Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Austin. I'm from the Intrepid Collective, and I'm here today to talk about healing crystals and what they could do in your life today. I've had a lot of people have been asking me, "Hey Austin, you started up this company. It's called the Intrepid Collective. I went your Facebook page. What exactly do you guys do? I mean, you sell healing crystals. I never heard of healing crystals before. I've heard of crystals, but is that different? Do I need to just kind of have these crystals in my hand and then automatically I'm just healed? Well, no, I'm here to tell you right now that the crystal itself is not actually a healing crystal necessarily, but it actually helps you to heal yourself. But the healing comes from within, so you actually are doing the healing for yourself. But, anyways, how does this all work, you ask? So, essentially, when you break it down far enough, quantum physics has actually shown that we are all frequencies. So when you break it down into past the atoms, the protons, the neutrons, the electrons, even past the quarks, which is inside of the protons, electrons, and neutrons, when you break it down far enough, string theory has shown that we are frequencies. So we're actually energy, and we can actually we are beings of light, essentially. But what that has proven is that we actually are energy. So this is really an awesome thing. So essentially, the Earth has a hemisphere, so we all know that the Earth has a hemisphere and it's rotating around. It keeps out the asteroids and everything. Well, human beings, we actually have what's called a toroidal field or an auric field, and essentially what that is it's a hemisphere around each one of us. So we actually have this hemisphere that's rotating around, and we actually project different energies into the world. So if you're positive, feeling really great one day, you're having a great day, everything's going good, projecting that positive energy into the world. But let's say your aunt dies, something happened, you stubbed your toe in the morning, you're just having a bad day. Well, you're projecting that bad energy into the world, so it works both ways. So it's kind of like if you, let's say, walk into a room, you kind of can feel somebody staring at you, and you're kind of getting this bad vibe, like, oh man, I don't really know if I want to interact with that person because they're kind of giving off this bad energy. Well, you're actually feeling their energy. So that's actually their auric field interacting with your auric field, and that gives you the state of mind to actually be like, hey, listen, I don't want to be associated with this guy because his energy is really not doing too great right now for whatever reason. So it's kind of the same way. Like if you, for instance, come across a happy person, they're all bubbly, and you're like, oh man, this person's always happy. Every time I'm around them, my mood picks up, and it's just awesome. Well, this person actually is affecting your auric field and helping you bring back positive energy to yourself. So that's awesome. So what? How do all these fit in with one another, Austin? What does this have to do with the crystals? Well, the crystals you see when they grow from the earth are pure forms of energy. They essentially grow in a perfectly geometric pattern known as sacred geometry or the geometry of life. If you guys haven't heard about it, I would definitely recommend researching it because there's a lot of different stuff I can go into. I'll probably go into in different videos, but awesome stuff. I mean, essentially, what's been shown is that when you break it down far enough, everything in existence comes from these shapes called the five Platonic solids. And these all stem from what's called Metatron's cube, and that's a sacred geometric form that comes out of the flower of life. So I know these are a lot of big terms that you guys kind of don't get right now, but I'll explain them in a later video. But essentially, the crystals grow out of these uh, geometric patterns, and so they actually can hold energy into the crystal. So how does this help you out? Well, you have what's called chakras in your body, and these essentially interact with your auric field and help produce that overall auric field around you. You have seven main chakras, so that goes from the root, sacral, solar plexus, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and then the crown chakra. And so those are your seven chakras. And what these do is they each, when aligned with one another, they help you actually stay healthy because they're each aligned with an organ. And so they actually can help you heal and help your energies coincide so you can actually be the positive person you want to be. So these different crystals actually interact with your chakras and help them to realign and help them to actually become a better source of energy, essentially, and be able to, well, not a better source of energy, but they actually help you reconnect these energies into your auric field so you can actually project more positive energy because your chakras are actually realigned. So that's, I mean, it's pretty awesome. Like, for instance, this quartz necklace that I'm wearing right now. So essentially, what quartz is it's the universal stone of healing. And what a lot of people do with this stone is it's actually a projector of energy. So it actually amplifies whatever energy that you're putting out into the world. So I love putting out positive energy into the world. So that's what I try and amplify through my quartz necklace. But let's say if I was having a bad day and I just wasn't feeling it, I could actually be projecting negative energies into the earth. But with the quartz, it actually amplifies your energy and actually is able to help you to heal others or heal yourself. So it actually, the intent that you place in your quartz necklace actually helps your energies project that into the world. So some awesome stuff. I hope you guys join us on our journey, the Intrepid Collective. I mean, healing you guys heals us. So just remember that and have a blessed day. Namaste.